Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers mod showcase video. Now in today's video we're looking at New Mombasa, or City Section 2B if you want to call it that. Now this is just a giant section of the city. So if I now zoom out here, the frame rate is absolutely atrocious because this is very detailed. This is like a little block. They've sort of made a modular city that can be attached onto another little city block in order to make a big old city, but you'll need a very powerful computer to do this. If I come to my options right here and show you my graphic settings, this is what I'm currently using, and I'm only just getting 30 frames a second when I'm actually in the town itself. So let's go down here and take a little walk around. So this is the main gate. It does not open because it's not connected to anything, but we come in and out of there and into this city block. So we're going to come around to the right and we'll see some posters. Yes, you should recognize some of these posters from the Far Side Station, which I did a video on not too long ago. So we've got some parked cars around here. We've got a parking lot over here. If I come over there, the sensor will activate and we can now go and steal one of these cars, Grand Theft Auto style. So I managed to get into the white car. I couldn't unfortunately get into the red car like I wanted, but oh well, we can now go and have a little drive around in this thing. So, oh god. Okay, this thing goes a little bit faster than I expected, so let's now try and drive this out of here quite carefully. My driving skills are not the best, so let's now just try and get myself out of here. There we go. Sort of damage. Oh no, don't close on me! We've got a building over there with a nice little sign. I know I'm not exactly in my lane, but we've got some cones over there because the floor is broken. So let's now hop out of here and go around to here. So we've got some doors here. Does not work. And we can go down here, but there is nothing in there. In here would be a little shop, I presume? Can that open? No, that cannot. There's no power to it. This entire city feels very much like it wouldn't be just a standard modular block on a city, but more of a block that goes on top of another block. So like there'd be a lower layer to go underneath it. So we've got this down here. This is a massive tower. Let's go all the way up the top here. So this would be like an apartment block, I presume. But unfortunately we can't go in it, or at least I don't think we can go in it. So we've got then like a forklift over there, we've got a sign over there, I presume that's the developer. Very nice work, good chap. And then we got this big old truck over here. Unfortunately we can't drive because I did try and get into it. I might not be able to, well, you might be able to drive it, but I just couldn't get myself to activate the seat. So let's get back into our car and drive around it a bit more. So let's go and drive around here. If I can keep the camera straight, we might be able to drive it properly. So as we come past here, that's where we just were on the building to the right. We've got another building over here, but we can't go into it. And we have around here a bus. Now I did see this bus earlier on while I was testing out this little mod, tried to get it to run at a decent frame rate, and I'm really hoping I can drive it. So we've got a bus stop around here with a nice little sign on it. We've got another little building. Let's just check around here. We can't open the doors unfortunately, so that means there's nothing much going on inside. And over here, we have the big old doorways, which I believe should open up, at least, to the military vehicles. Look at these things. So we got like a little hovercopter, helicopter type thing, which maybe we can get into. Not too sure. We've got a tank over here. Look at this tank. This tank is amazing. So that's what in here. We got a medical little bay right at the very back there for you to spawn on. So we can come through all this little area and back to the bus. Now the bus is what I wanted to drive, so we can press this little button over here, and it opens up. I think the bus is the best part about this whole map. So in here we've got some nice little seats that we can, I don't think we can actually sit on, no, it's just a screen on another little block, but it still looks pretty damn cool. Would be nice if there could be modded seats that can go in like a bus seat, but whatever. And unfortunately we can't get into that, so looks like we're not going to be able to drive it, but we can go back to our little car over here. So back in the car we go. The frame rate is recovering because we're looking away from the city. Let's go around to here. So we got another little building over this side. There's nothing much in there. It's actually, ooh, there is something in there. Let's get out here. So as usual, like Far Side Station, we got these little vending machines, which unfortunately don't do anything. It would be cool if they made like the little loot crate things, you know, which drop from the sky. You could activate them from here. That'd be quite nice, but still it looks quite good. So in here we have something. I think this is like a waiting terminal for the bus. Yeah, that's what I believe it is. Anyway, let's go back to our car and continue on with our little journey. So down that road you can see there's the cones where we just sort of started with, and over here we have a nice little anime girl who's just going to sit there. We got some lovely ATMs over there, as well as some more vending machines. The bus stop is there, and we have a building over here, but unfortunately the doors are not powered, so we can't go in, which of course means there's nothing going on. And that is it for the little city tour. It's a very nice little place. There's a lot of work that you will have to put into it yourself if you want to play on this, if you can actually run it, because it is very intense on my system. So if you have a weaker system than I, then you're going to be in for a bit of a problem. We got that. We got then the creepy anime girl over here. Oh, look at all this. We got the African Trust ATM. This looks like a little garbage disposal area. And something over here. This is very odd. Look at this. It's got like the N phone. Okay. So we have a little shop in here. Oh dear. But yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot of work you would have to put into yourself, because you would need to flesh out all these little buildings up here, because there is nothing in there. If I just remove one of these blocks and head on in. And you see this building is completely hollow on the inside, apart from the blocks up here. And as we come over to the apartment building, there's nothing much going on in here. So you would need to actually build it yourself. Let's come all the way down to here. Oh, it appears I've discovered something. A secret, perhaps. No, it's not. So you could maybe just put a thing across like that, then build a little base on here, or like a little apartment and all that. So this is new Mombasa City Section 2B. It's in the description below if you want to download it yourself. Just remember, it's very, very intense. Is that a toilet? I went in. Aww. Hey, they open up. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, it's in the description below if you want to try it yourself. It's very intensive on a 1050 Ti and an i5-3330 running at 3 GHz and 8 gigs of RAM. So you have weaker than that, then it's not going to be doing too good. And I think these are robot hobos. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be back with another video some point soon. Bye bye.